Hi y'all, we'll be posting a video that I do not see in my work. So let's see what's going on beside this terrace and see they love. Ooh, somebody do some repeat, right? Somebody being past listening, someone that bring you anxiety, anxious, someone that could be restless. They could be stress unnecessary. Someone that you go to or goes to you literally. It's going to be someone that not picking up a woman. Period, as well. Yes, someone that you recently felt the need to take a chance on. Yes, unfortunately, you know that's the truth. Someone that's masked up their player, who is dealt with recently, tried to contact, call, text, email. They deal with toxic relationships. Something's gonna happen unexpected just now. Less than 3 days later for me. I went to the last for this reading. Mini readings, hello. I was just re-breaking it down. Hello. I was like, hello. Literally after I go, example, basically then go somewhere for the first time, 3 days or a week. Next time I go there, it might be closed, which I say, or there's a new person I see now is just the background person, like a third party worker back and forth. It's like the boss to be a worker. But I'll drink that nice and cold. It's really like a hard, tappy tip. Whatever is almost like solid. Pass on, you know, into so many smartest who be just that way unexpected. Something's happening unexpectedly and saying, what's a gamble? I feel like they're gonna be closed again. But I just love both that. Like, honestly, always, where is that? Someone that falls into drama. Who is on that side, you see. Literally. When I went there, it was like a lot of back and forth. I was like, girl, I'm sorry, but you trying to disrespect me. And so I know, like, I had to get it. You got it right. And so I was like, girl, this is not you know, Miss Cherry. Ooh, Harper. Some of those in the rush. McConnell with a mess. Doyle, Susan, Esco, Newman, Harper. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, as it's saying. Clean your room, we got a company coming in, as it's saying. Someone was copying. Someone that said, I'm sorry, being fast. Yep. Topping bin. That could be a bin that's top. That could be the garbage bin. But this has something on the bin. Or horses stuff. I'm getting more for this video. If it's not top of it, like Papa John on the bonus, it could be literally a garbage if I get loaded. Who comes get them? Come here, red front door. Always just comes to you. It's a 9-1 fatigue. Demons. Someone's always in the past. Someone's gaslighting you. The King of Swords. Yeah. That's red front door. Literally not someone you have to be or either not for real or too low or nice artist. So like for me, I could be one of the nice everyone. Let's look at her. Let's look at us. I can't be saying. So yeah, somebody who's that way, always reminisce in the past. New love will come together. They've been watching for a time, for a while now. This person that really gets into for us to deliver communication that reminisce in the past. Yeah, 416. They watching the whole time. We love friends. Ooh. 888. We put the 10 of Wands in reverse. To someone that's very burdened. It's the ending of difficult times with this person. Blood sugar, literally blow pops. Literally. CNN. CNN, we're watching all the time. Yep, you don't miss. You don't want to come together. You're too good for this person. Yep, you possibly will, you know. You be manifesting. Water sign. When you see always got a front door. Yep, they're always a reminiscence. Period. This could be some Chinese fried rice. To my routine. I'm too good for this person. I kept hearing it. I can barely breathe. Who watch my reading is active for clarity. News. Someone copying you. Nope. Whoever else involved, a female, confirm, and a man involved, and both, and then the male could come in, but a female not know involved. It's not a female coming in, it's a reader. A female will come to mind. And that's the obvious that they come in. It's not this person that might come in, make contact with you, like the male. She could make contact from the front, and he might come in. We just put that coming in, it's always a male, it never change. It's a female that might be tiptoeing, trying to swing. There's mother that sits in the cut, also your neighbor. Keep in mind, or somebody who's over side a person that's by your front door, or top your bed. Literally could be ironically, I was wrong. Jamaicans, and sometimes they use it as garbage for who else around. So this question is with a man, right? House your neighbor, right? And they stay in the cut and watch them cheat and act single. Drink water, entertain, trying to get some juice. And someone that go trip with somebody before, Lily, Topman, Low Pops, not where I went to. And Lily said it's the last time, and then right after she said that, I'm calling, nobody picking up. I said, all right. I said, girl. I said, girl, and something told me, I said, girl, that's what I got. I said, girl, I was like, God forbid. I said, girl, mine's everything. That's a little too much. I was like, girl, mine's everything, I'm so way. I said, I don't miss. I was like, I'm like, I know, I'm gonna have fun. The situation is my story. The lady, she said it 2 days ago. I was like, where she said, I'm not doing this again to me. I'm like, I'm literally like, I'm trying to like, I'm so confused. Cause like, I'm trying to like, make sure nobody short me. I'm like confused because she didn't change minus the obvious stuff of it. And I'm not even looking at the receipt, but she's giving me back my thing. And I said the other day, I felt like a good faith. Like always, it's, the comments. So this is definitely my review information. So you don't face. You said that. Number 3, somebody agreed. Told me about, told me to pay attention. You don't miss yourself, me. Miss Carbone. Pay attention right now, you know. Pay attention right now, yeah. Tell me next door. Told me. No, it's cool. Even if I was to pay attention to how I did myself. Hello, other girl. I don't know. This is not for me. You gotta listen to him. For me to classify, and even if it's with the 3D world, Google say average height is 5'9" for the U.S. men. U.S. men average height is, if it's not 5'9" to the lowest 5'6" or 5'5" for U.S. men. I said, girl, I looked this up how many times, and the highest height is literally in China or Africa. I said, there was 6 feet or 7, if not Russia. I said, girl, we and then the other sides which are really keep this board. For U.S. men and for women, that line. I was like, girl, I don't know. Burn brown, white candles at this time. Lily, where I was bought something from. Family friends keep the person dead. Lily, I said that. I said that minus the obvious has been shown. I went back a couple of times and after she said something regarding the situation I was just thinking about, I said that this person, their name is Stephanie or Sophia or whatever. I ran a coin in a bakery about a job with the bakery, and at Bob's Bakery, she told me yes, but she wound up leaving. She said she was being ignored. The boss was even picking up his phone. How customers was, I forgot what it was something about the boss, he wasn't picking up. And when he finally called me, he goes right back to the office. And then he gave them too much work. I mean, in general, I can't say the ways, but bakery. I was like, who cares? And then on top of that, like the same person what I'm saying it disgusts me because I really was like, I was like, I don't care. Shout out to who knows they see me last time again. I was like, I never changed. I was like, my stuff always. I was like, girl. And then what also broke my heart how choosing is. I said, girl, it broke my heart because I want to always be every zodiac in a zodiac chart. I was like, girl, I feel like I definitely wasn't Virgo. I was scoring a couple times this night. I was like, girl, we don't care. Why do you care? That one. July cleanse, about some July Cancer. You know? Alright? So give this amount of who it is the other way. This karmic that's not even loyal, family, friends, keep them in debt and there or a third party involved with who it is the other way and not the person who's the other way. They a third party that was in the area with them or right next to them who you dealt with. Can I like you? Is the answer us? Then think about you, what you look like with less clothes on. There's people that's cheating for the start. You guys are contacting you in the situation right now. Someone Google, someone gave too much, huh? Burger King, wow. You changed them. You changed your new love. This ex has a trick up their sleeve. Some more bananas. What's the trick? I mean, like I said, what's the trick? You lucid dreaming, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This person could deal with the neighbor, yep, Courtney. man, Chris, like I said, I go to the team. I don't care. The back of the back, shout out to this even showed yourself your approval to you. I was like, I don't know who this is, whoever I'm not collecting, we gotta clean our room for. Who cares? The neighbor that dealing with the neighbor, who cares? That's none of your business. So why you ask us to let you know something you can deal with indirectly? I said, girl, no concern. I said, all the time, who cares? People lose the dream of this. I said, girl, really before I even went there the last time where I just came home today, I was ready. It was literally me calling and her not picking up. The first time before I came in, she wound up picking up. I was like, girl, oh my. And I said, it's a she. I was like, this is always the name. I don't care. I said, girl, Now my fatigue, I'm tired. It was the off campus oranges on the women. It was some oranges. We can lose some dream another situation. Slow down, my myself right now. You love to tell your friends about you. Tell my Walmart, TJ Maxx, no friends, Whole Foods, Louis V, Gucci, Jupiter, Humorous, Voodoo and Honest. I'm just bringing to Gucci, clothes shopping. Yeah, with Triple B sleeve, who this over at Rachel. Rice Krispies, Pizza Rolls. This current ex situation has a common third party involved. Hello. I call everything every time. I do not, and I would not want to remember anyway in my field. But in general, I forget. It's crazy. I was gonna vibe, and she ain't gonna stop. I'm still there. Open. You want banana? Pass some grandpa lane now. Mike involved. Somebody send pics. Sierra. Store. Washing one. Cleaning room. The great for like a reason you. Somebody that third party interview responsive to any neighbor. It was 6, the first, the second, 4, the third. You set up a carpet to sell themselves. Neon, espresso, change them. In July, don't tell themselves. Lily is about to be July. Yep. The Kyle, Williams involved. We were friends with watch all the time. This is Thirsty Cousin. Sarah, this is Clark, Old Man. Someone deserve it. It was heading towards betrayal. Family friends keeping with that. And they could have did something about in communication with you or their people. Lily, I said, girl, honest and obvious. I said, girl, the way I kept channeling Lily the boxing game, minus the one you spin the ding and it sends the ball up there. Oh, what's it called? Lily, a pinball machine. Literally hollow, right? I was like, girl, I kept seeing me in my grandma's house. I said, what is this big machine I'm just doing little, little pointed things on the side? I was like, girl, why I'll keep doing little thing like if you're playing pinball, you don't know, in general, and even I see the one uncle, like is it karate too, the pinball machine, and mine is okay. I think it was another one, no cap, not the one, it was like one that was sparkly, light up. Mine had some numbers, or it was like something, I'm here like a, let's get it. I don't know what it was, but it was like something like an introduction, like a picture introduction. Yeah, Cindy Love is a low-key stalker. You're marrying some money, period. Ooh, Ian, 8:37 a.m. p.m. Sage. This is long-term love, confirmation. Some alignment. What's all about you? You are Frango, HB8. You love's addicted to you. Bye, Felicia. Check out the bed in the closet when it's coming to your home mail. Play Britney Blaine, change them. I don't miss them. I did it for my mom. That's a pasta. Wearing white and brown candles for the situation. Somebody getting repairs. Card, all sign. This is the one for me. I'm gonna check one more time. Get a shot. Yes, the same. I'm gonna try one more time. Hello. So the 3 times at my other location, even over here, obviously, like going far. And if one time I ever went to my old location for when I moved in this location, I seen recording. That was the furthest I ever went somewhere else if it wasn't something I was going to get wrong way. Disrespectful. I was going to run this real life, these are something like real life. Do not burn yourself out, okay? I do everything. So I know, like I said, I do keep most of the, for my spirituality. I always have to remember when I'm myself because everything kind of goes side for me with other things. Because if I don't keep this together, da la 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 la, it's been proven. I mean, through this for a man long, but it's obviously what I like to work with my tools from Rickman, like I said, but we did good. Shout out to y'all I had to work with. Kept telling my features so try more of us. That could be like little have little blood sugar. I need some cookies and stuff. I was a couple friends with a woman that why not found out she was for everybody. But her sugar was low. She was a anemic. The raw Lord is next. So about 328 days can happen so far. Yep. What's 328? Look that up. Yes, you want to spend that money. Don't trust it. It's the thing. Somebody do dark spell work. Betray each other's neighbor and don't trust whoever you begin with. Play a green land. Yeah. Someone's outside involved. That's what it dismissed, ignored by you. So why do they care? We just put that. Minus or not, how long we first started, they didn't get the seconds reads on you from the start. They were cheating in their own situation from the start. They involved their party with you. Maybe in general, even if they first, for me, example, before example, is McDonald's. Before I even bought anything in McDonald's, I could have walked in there, side note, which I actually did for a resume. I mean, a resume, to give me my resume in McDonald's. I said, example, that could really be you not going there for the last place you've been to, what I'm putting on, example, go to McDonald's. Before you ever went to the first McDonald's you last went to, of this altercation going on situation, you could have went to McDonald's to go see if your friend Laura is at the ice cream machine making cookies. I was like, and then next time you went, you actually bought something. I was like, oh no, kept getting back and forth with the circle chart. I'm getting like it's a little repeat, literally, and it got challenged. The evaporation chart, literally how water evaporates, goes up, literally kind of looks like I'm seeing the circle window, not the one that like. And I got you on the green energy circle one, the literally little triangle, literally like clean air. And I loved it because I was going to be a janitor. Literally like, oh my god, I was sorry, I was a girl. I'm literally like reading hard. I love I mean, big. I love myself. I said I have I'm not there, but I said I'm so blessed. Shout out to you, man. I seen it room. Recycling in school, though. Recycling in school is different from in nature. So literally, you can say that recycle, pick up your garbage, don't go on the floor, wash your hands. A little bit of the red nose of the scribble woman. Hello. Yep. Some of that feel dismissed. How they feel for it? So the main factor is when it's obvious I'm not in tarot, but they cannot pull something that I'm not. It's not a religion. And so that's like me or anybody else with my truth. We cannot pull on her because that's a religion. We could go to tarot, but what if she said that's not religion? It's been shown if we read the karmas, the reverse, read the karmas. How we gonna pull something if she don't know? Jaden, we don't know what she into. How I'm gonna pull something on something or get a reading on something or someone if that might not be the religion and we still don't know the information, right? It's not being a neighbor and who we have to do regarding pentacles or some type of communication. Who cares though? They may not be open, they have checked this thing, Yep. It's a family. Someone that's on the budget involved. Yep, someone that's upset, they on a budget. Yep. You leave it on, someone's gaslighting you. King of Swords, literally, I asked and I said, girl, I'm literally, yeah. And then I'm like, but besides that, I'm like, come on now, this is bad, my reading. Yep. It was, the last time I got into it before the situation, this is saying that this could be a repeat place. If it's a repeat place, this could be somebody that had you on third party, pull the group, yes. Into somebody that be traditional. There's somebody that feel like they traded, eating involved. Yeah, there's people jealous, you got your new love, minus some new love friend group watching, new love friend group watching, they friend group possibly. Whoa. Your new love friend group told their friend group about you, and then we pulled the mother and her friend group told keep getting the graph chart, keep up with me. You and your new love, they friend group. Hello, the mama and they friend group. I was like, girl, who keeps saying, I don't miss, who been seeing my social drive a graph chart? I don't care if they do the chart as the lines and then the squiggle like a PowerPoint. I said, and then the little arrows going this way as the dots. I was like, girl, in general. So who been seeing, okay, we see it in general. What's this, man? I was like, yeah, there's mad ways you could put a graph chart in with the dots of an example. Today's game, and then you put Tatiana, we're gonna make sure we put Tatiana ate Cheeto crumbs at 10 o'clock. Example, point. She started, point. Example. So if you ever want to, I haven't been a PowerPoint so long. What's it called? A point is really like you ever wrote dot, at the right hand you put dot, Tatiana, and you start moving sentence. A dot, it's like a automatic dot. I do it on my drafts. What's it called? Ooh. If we do the headline and there's a dot, you could put it after what's called like literally like maybe the target sign, a dot, and you start the sentence, and then when you might have to put like a, I haven't been to Greek class, so I know it's the term for it. The parties involved. I called it. I was like, yes, you know this, yep, jeans involved. So the out of my masculine, up to the old habits. Somebody that don't got money but can't keep psychoreads and they think they're into damnation, we put it a low vibing spiritualist. To them plans, it's a girl on Shantia that know me real life and or maybe on social media. That's how it really is. Not on tarot type. How much people still see me buy sage and other things that was sage related. That's important. Right. Which is a higher ascending. Twistle tip, Robinson, HMP, a lady just seen AVAC, the truck. And that's what the last one. Go again, yes. Somebody done into social media who love that's a low-key stalker. Yep, who love and very good for like a level clean freak. Mike involved. Yep. And somebody that plays behind the scenes. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, somebody's having bad sense time today. I just want to say that on always. Someone has bad luck, whoever you went to, getting a business or a hyphen. Yep, to the old habits, they have a trick up their sleeve. Yep. You guys are contacting you. This one was watching you, this double guarding your mic. Something sprung like Wi-Fi. They had bad karma. Some my dog having, swear to God. Oh, anyway, I said, girl, this is, I said, I called it. I said, okay. Lately, I'm saying it like certain dogs literally just walking today. A dog almost wanted to come to me again, but this person I kept doing the I call it the training. I know sometimes like I almost went to a dog training too as a job. You could do a little tap on your thigh to get the dog to get regaining attention. Like, I had a dog like that. My last dog, she was like, how you call a dog that never focused. And she literally got a bit like my mom really did what she did to me and my sister. She wound up like, my dog was like, she was tweaking like, other girl, I can't say the names, but yeah, somebody fixed my mom. So girl, the first time I actually, the way I was saying really scenarios of how things look like exactly, I was like, ooh, having on who the heck I just said. A Lucy involved, taking roller shower, as the same UPS as viewer. Yeah, it's the best way in life. This could be literally where you take the roller shower. Literally where I walk could be the roller shower that day. Although I go where I don't see nobody. I don't gotta be literally the distance, like somebody just said, I could literally this for you. I just said that. I said I'm so blessed. I don't see nobody. I know there's people out there, but I said, girl, I'm so blessed. I said, girl, if anything, everything minus this person be pulled into me Sagittarius that's coming to you home due to a female involved. I've been trying to stay in solitude. Here's the best in life, thank you. Doing a loud job, casino. Going up black fire. Quest muffins. Somebody was trying to be the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. Having lost a word, hence making a dream team, marrying to money, muffins, quest. About having the 9 of Cups, still fulfilled. CNN News. This woman's emotion unavailable. I said that. I said, girl, wait. I said, girl, I said it. I said, girl, I don't care. I said, girl, we have to close doors. I've been out of school for almost 10 years. 2014. That's a long time minus. And I said, girl, I was like, girl, ironically, it's like jump smart what I've been through the last 5 years when I reintroduced myself. I said, girl, the way I said in my Gen Z, like, I'm so grateful. Because I literally, like, I was like, girl, I deserve acknowledgement. I was like, girl, you're lucky I know how to spell something. I was like, I'm so really learning how to, check up to see some of the face models over. I was like, girl, the way. And yep, they are low vibration spiritualists. Get rid of them. It's the same period. Really, and I was looking at a black candle in the end purple, ironically. Yep, period. I just passed a HVAC truck and I was talking about the color blue. Literally looking at Madison, the word Madison. I was like, girl, yes, you love bros want you. Yeah, a Troy, they have chicken to sleeve. You love bros that want you. You said the car with 10 minutes, doing 5, really. You know, they love you over everything. The same person be with the same neighbor, messing with their neighbor, same names involved. It's a low vibration spiritualist, a neighbor that can feel like there's a donation. That's what's up. Hello. Hello. You know, I was a good because. There's no one else but you. You love. Don't be working. Person that face smile who's interact with or last interact with. That's the same person in the community before you try to contact, they didn't pick up, and or at least you had a misunderstanding, and or at least this person was just situation to help you. Keep that in mind every time I pull for a community X for every reading. Because I always do options, I always will update you. Somebody's trying to face so many emotions, Courtney, braiding hair, they trust you though. Somebody give you goosebumps and chills about. Period. I was like, you ran into money, passed some grandpa later. Literally, when I said the color blue, I was on the street. I was reading the street again. Right. I was like, all right. Reliable info, somebody practical, curious, somebody that will communicate and empathic. You understand your struggle. If not the same, definitely for me. Like I said, he. If I chose them right. If not, I was like, imagine what I don't know. I'm not saying how true that is on the news. I was like, I wasn't care. What do you see on the news if somebody's not care about me? I was like, using my nation, I was like, choose to stay there. I was like, I love seeing certain shows. Lily, first match, I fought the other girl, Lily. What's her name? Robinson? What's the name? And Tyler Perry is made by Tyler Perry. Is this girl, and literally she was a meme from Babylon. She was turned to the side. She was dark skinned, and it was like her running away from home. Lily, before I went to the shelter, she was circling. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Yeah. Got chills to see? Yep, someone that gave you goosebumps and chills before. Got a taste of love. Silent treatment. Abigail, Amy, Julia. Answers like every time on the face. This one had dirty chakras. This is low vibration spiritualist. Yep. Yep, white blinds. Yep. There's something that can always be sick. That's a hello. So if you want to think to be a witch, I do all the time. Somebody said, obvious. So I said, hello. I never got sick a day in my life. Mine is always a 3 times. That's a very great. I hear. That's a great. Mine is everything I don't like. If I was sick something off of my before I was born, like I love how I barely got sick. I only had maybe twice when I was a child. I never remember that. Any colds and sicknesses. But for the spiritually, I'm not gonna sick. I was like, I've been around people that had colds and not. I was like, trying to sort of discuss the collective. I was like, even if not, I can tell they got it. I was like, I've been doing this for a long time. They asked me watching. The girl was named Courtney. Braiding hair. They trust you. Fresh trying to play in the public third party emotions. They can do it. You love us and not to see that. Aww. That's a lot of cards. Yep, so my roses. Someone something else with you? People see what? Did the roll of shower? Alright, we're back.